Loveable Mascots. My relative Winnie was a lovable mascot for a group of Canadian soldiers during the First World War. Mascots represent groups or teams. In the military, animal mascots often serve as pets to provide fun and friendship. Many animals have served as mascots on board Canadian ships. Playful dogs like Rags and Jeannie sailed during the Second World War. Cats and even Muncher the rabbit also had their sea paws. They provided comfort to sailors. Other animals like Mike the St. Bernard preferred dry land. He was the mascot of the Algonquin Regiment during the Second World War. Mascots come in various shapes and sizes. A donkey served as the mascot of the Saskatoon Light Infantry in Sicily in 1943. Baptiste the goat, representing the Royal 22nd Regiment, patrols the Citadel in Quebec City today. Today, the Canadian Army's mascot is Juno, a cuddly life-size teddy bear. Mascots, real or stuffed, always rally the troops. Does your school have a mascot? This is Private P.T. Leachman with the donkey mascot of the Saskatoon Light Infantry. Movers and shakers. Did you know that many animals, like my ancestor Bandula, have transported supplies during wartime in areas where vehicles couldn't travel over rough terrain? In the First World War, horses often transported soldiers and cannons into battle. Donkeys and mules carried supplies in mountainous Italy and in the jungles of Asia during the Second World War. Sometimes they even gave tired soldiers a ride. Reindeer and camels did the same in the snowy Arctic and the arid desert. Elephants, strong and smart like me, carried supplies and helped to build roads and camps in the jungles of Burma during the Second World War. Brave beasts always pulled their weight. This is pack horses transporting ammunition for the Canadian Field Artillery, April 1917. Diggers and sniffers. Have you ever heard the expression, an animal is a man's best friend? When war breaks out, it's not just men and women who head off to the battlefields. Animals often go with them. Over the years, animals have helped Canada's soldiers in many different ways. Like my relative gander, other animals have saved lives during wartime. In the First World War, mice and canaries would help the soldiers who were digging tunnels by warning them when they smelled dangerous gases. German shepherds, like my canine friends Fanny and Alex, are very good sniffers. They worked with Canada's Army in Afghanistan to find roadside bombs, explosive landmines, and missing soldiers. An animal's nose always knows. These are mine detection dogs, Fanny and Alex. The Dickens Medal, which was created in 1943, is awarded to animals for their brave acts. Only 63 animals have ever received the honor: 32 pigeons, 27 dogs, 3 horses, and 1 cat. The words on the medal say, "For gallantry," and we also serve. Did you know? This is Joe the Crow and a Friend in 1950. More than 26,000 Canadians took part in the Korean War between 1950 and 1953. These included many brave sailors who served on destroyers off the Korean coast. Several of these ships had animal mascots, including Alice the dog on the HMCS Cayuga. A Canadian sailor had rescued the stray pup from drowning, and she quickly became a friend for the men. The sailors back then might even have come across Joe the Crow, the mascot of the Naval Training Base HMCS Cornwallis in Nova Scotia.